Yeah, baby. Yeah. What's up, everyone? My name is Nicole Peretti. I'm one half of Twin Flame Revolution. If you don't know us, we are consciousness mentors. We are healers. We basically allow for you to be in your full potential by, accessing your core wounds, accessing the things that are stopping you from actually having what you want, clearing out dark energies, dealing with ancient agreements that you may have made, going into your Akashic records, doing some Harry Potter things, changing the dynamic, alchemizing everything, and being a conduit for love. I am so honored to be with you today. If you are coming on right now, please tell me where you are from so that everyone can see you guys light up this freaking grid. Light it up, baby. Tell me where you're from right now so that we could get it going. Dustin, baby, I love you. Yeah, so big, baby. We're about to do some work right now. It's going to change everything. It's going to shift everything. I'm so humbled by what my creator has asked of me today. Really humbled. So at 6 a.m., Christ is standing over my bed and he goes, "You know what you have to do." And he walks out and I'm like, "Yo, I don't know what you're talking about." He's like, "Baby, you know what you have to do and I love you," and walks out. And I'm like, I have this deep connection with Christ. And so after Easter and after that huge purge that we just went through, we dumped so much and we opened up Scotland. I see you, Scotland, Texas, right? We're all over the place right now, right? We opened up to this Christ-coded energy that is ours, that we are, right? Right? I'm going to say it before we even start, right? The kingdom of heaven is within you and the kingdom of heaven is now. The kingdom of heaven is in you and it's here right now. And if the kingdom is in you and you are the projector, you guys know what I'm talking about. If the kingdom is in you, if that kingdom of heaven, being connected to all things, right? Being friggin' at peace, understanding who you are, feeling that good, right? Being able to create the life that you want, being able to see the world change into something like, oh my God, when people say, I just want a perfect world, that's what we're creating. And if the kingdom of heaven is in you and you can access that at any moment, then that means that the kingdom is without us. And we're watching some things happen right now on the news, right? There's some collective things happening. So before I even begin, I want you guys to know that I have a team behind me that prays for me. They get on Zoom calls. They're holding space. They're putting shields up. They are like holding it down for me. And so I just want to tell all of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's one particular person I wanted to actually give a shout out to, and that's Kiki Robinson. She does a very specific work dealing with unraveling curses and, spells. And she has been really working really hard with us to create a balance, because Dov and I get wailed sometimes for the things that we say and we speak out. As we are speaking truth, there is resistance. I want to warn you right now that I'm going to speak very fast because I'm channeling. I may speak in tongues, which is light language. I may do some weird stuff today. I'm so sorry if you're uncomfortable. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to shift this energy and to allow for the truth to come out so that we can sit and be new. Allow for the truth to come out so that we could renew. And I keep hearing reborn. Letting the light in to be born, right? So I was just with my community. I'm going to do something with you guys. So I want you to take your hand and take your right hand. I don't know why. Or if you're left-handed, take your left hand. Whatever your dominant hand is. And I want you to put it on your forehead. It feels so comforting, right? Comfort that third eye. Comfort it, baby. You're just going to hold that third eye. Your sight. Your beautiful vision. That you see all things, right? That you know all things. And I want you to repeat after me, right? We just let the light in. We let that light in. We let it in. We let it all the way through. All of our cells and all of our DNA, we let that light in. And we allow for a rebirth, right? A Christ-conscious rebirth. A coming of Christ. This Christ energy that we are. This powerful being that walks the earth, the powerful being that you are that walks this earth. And with every step that you take and every thought that you have, you are able to create the essence of this kingdom of heaven that we are creating. And so we let the light in so deeply. And we're just going to open this sacred, this is a very sacred container today. And so you might feel, and it was just 101, all the ones, right? There's 100 of you on here right now. You guys are lighting everything up, right? So we're just gonna open open this whole space, this sacred container that is completely sovereign and completely protected from any negative energies and any negative soul groups and any kind of spying devices and any kind of implants. We start to just remove and dismantle all these things so that we could sit in this container together, so that I could say some things to you and I can channel and I can be with you and I can honor you and honor your pain and honor all the shit you've gone through and honor like, oh, I feel hopeless, and honor all the purging and the fucking wanting to scream. Sorry, I'm cursing. And honoring you. And we're bringing in God, the Mother, God, the Father, this essence and the Holy Spirit and Yeshua and Mary Magdalene and this just complete and utter shift right now, right? Your eyes just open. Boom. You feel it. You feel it right now. I know you feel that essence, and I know you feel that balance right now, and I know you know what I'm talking about, and it's so at heart level, and everything's okay in this moment. There is nothing that's not okay. You are fucking sovereign. You are beautiful. You are honest. You are amazing. You are friggin' all of that. So we're just clearing out some things, right? As I speak, you're going to feel me, right? When I speak in light language, you don't understand what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. You know it. You feel it. You remember. You remember who you are. Whoo, you are friggin', you have codes right now coming from the sun right now. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Lighting you up, right? You are magnificent. We are building right now. There's a whole structure being built within you, crystalline. Your heart is diamond. You are strong. There is nothing broken. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. You guys feel it all in your face right now. I got the chills. All of a sudden, just this, woof. There you are. I see you. I feel you. This is no joke today, right? This is going to be one of the videos that's going to go down in Nikki history, right? Thank God Dov's not here, right? She'd just be like, oh my God, what are you doing? Dov's at a retreat right now, and she is holding it down, and she is doing a deep, deep work for me and for her and for the collective. And I honor her, so we just send her tons of love right now. We just send her so much love. And so before I start, let's honor the divine feminine. Let's just honor you, right? Honor you for what you have done, what you have gone through, what you have witnessed, the pain you have gone through, and right now, all the purging, your rage, right? We hear you and we feel you. If you guys don't, I haven't explained, if you guys don't know me, right? I incarnated it into a female body because I am a conduit of the masculine and feminine template. I am totally divine masculine, right? In this beautiful female body that I've had struggles with. Woo, hormones, baby. I'm like, what am I doing in this body? But I'm in it. And I feel the womb and the power of the womb and the way that we create. And you guys are coming back to that space of creation. And all of that purging is taking you back. And we're just unhooking all these cords and all of the hooks that were hooked to your womb to just, and keeping you in lower level frequency so that you can just be right now. Just bringing all these codes. You're so blessed. I honor you. I honor you. I honor you for being here and trusting me. I honor you. I see you. I feel you. You're freaking beautiful. All the work the feminine just did, we bowed down to you. We bowed down to the lighthouse. We bowed down to you, baby. I bowed down to you with all the work you did to get us here. I bowed down. My feminine did so much work. You did so much work to pave the way for the masculine because we went so deep. So I'm going to explain something to you with twin flames and with the collective consciousness. The divine masculine has incarnated in the most darkest places, deeper than hell. Has gone there by elusive ways in the beginning. We were completely tricked into thinking that we needed to have power, that we needed to have prestige, right? We have this body that enjoys pleasure, and we are carnal masculine. We are carnal. We got played. Woo, you got played. Right from the beginning, right? We have the earth. We have this sovereign free will zone. We're going deep right now, you guys. So let's just go together. I trust you. You trust me. Like I'm with you right now. The earth, right? All of a sudden, these negative soul groups come in and they take over the planet. and we lose our sovereignty kind of. And I know a lot of you have this deep wound of like, why would God allow that? Right? But we're here. And all of a sudden, like twins got split, your soul got split, right? Dismantled, your DNA got dismantled. There was a curse put on us. There was a curse put on us that we would walk the earth and never see each other again. So you guys are wondering why it's so hard to be in union. We're breaking the curse right now. But the only way to break the curse is for the divine masculine to hear the truth. For you to hear the truth. And right now as I'm saying it, I'm watching unraveling. So we get deceived in the beginning. We get deceived that something's wrong with us. We get deceived and all of a sudden we go into massive addiction templating. We go into massive sex torture templating. We go into slavery templating. We go into all this templating and we allowed it. We ate it. We ate the lie and we allowed it. And then all of a sudden it becomes a patriarchal society that has been that way. And so I'm here to say this, and I'm going to say it really loud and I'm going to say it really strong. Historically, divine masculine, we did that. We did it. We went there. We went to war for nothing, for money, right? People died, people got tortured. We got lied to, we go to war. And we were told things that we need to go because of X, Y, and Z. And then we find out that X, Y, and Z wasn't even there. And we're carrying this guilt. You're carrying the guilt that you allowed this. Do you know the burden that you are freaking carrying? You are carrying every burden that ever was. So about a year ago, I had a dream. And I walk up to a wall and I see this soldier in the picture. And I know, and I'm looking down at my body, so I know I'm Nicole. And I see the picture and I go, oh my God, that was me. That's me from a past life. And I heard World War II. I come out of the dream. I talked to my coach at the time, my shaman. And he's like, I want you to go back, when you go back to sleep tomorrow night, I want you to ask before you go to sleep for you to explain like why this was being shown to you. And so I go back into a dream state because I travel in my dreams. I have control over my dreams at times. And I go into my dream and all of a sudden I'm in front of thousands upon thousands of people. And they're marked across their forehead from World War II. There's this energetic marking that goes in the forehead. That's why we did this in the beginning. Because of the energy of World War II, there was so much deceit. There was so many different programs that started then. There was so much like guilt from that happening that millions of people lost their lives. And I'm so sorry. And I know some of you have gone through so much stuff and you're carrying that lineage right now. And I know you're carrying it and it's really hard. And I'm standing in front of all these people and they're saying, can you please change the mark on my head? And I sat there all night in my dream with this energetic like laser pen and I'm drawing love and I'm putting in what is supposed to be there and I'm with them and I'm thousands of people I'm just with. And we're just changing the guilt. And we're changing what really happened. We're changing everything. I'm watching the news and they're talking about sex trafficking. And they're talking about kids being molested, thousands, the Boy Scouts, different groups. It's all over the news. Do you know why it's all over the news? Because things are breaking down, because we are breaking it down, because we are done with this corruption and we are done with all of the lies and we are done with the bullshit. We are done. We are done. Christ is friggin' here. Christ said, you know what to do, baby. Miracles are here. We had our hand in sex torture, trafficking. We went into negative soul groups and we got lost in there in lifetimes, right? We went in to learn something, forgot and lost ourselves and betrayed ourselves, right? There's a deep betrayal in us that we feel betrayed and we have betrayed ourselves and we betrayed our souls. We betrayed. And I actually am being asked to clear something that's really deep. So there's a Judas, there's just this Judas timeline and template of betrayal. Like he betrayed Jesus. And then after that, like he committed suicide from the guilt. And there was a permission that happened then, that it was okay to take your own life. That because you were betrayed, you get to take your own life. And we're watching little babies. And I'm sorry if anyone has anyone that's committed suicide. I'm with you right now. I'm holding space for you right now. You're seeing it in the news. Little babies taking their lives. Never seen that before, right? This is running so deep within our structures and giving that permission and speaking it out, right? I remember us saying, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And I remember my wife said, you better watch what you say. Not just because of the fact that you might lose your life, because like that energy is going out there and people are saying, I don't want to be here, but you chose to be here. And so we're clearing out this template, this Judas template of betrayal. And here's the thing about Christ. Christ knew he was going to get betrayed, and there's a lawnmower, so I'm sorry for that. There's been lawnmowers going all day. He knew, and he did it anyways. He loved, right? I was watching, I said this before, I was talking to someone and I was in my community and I was watching Mary Magdalene, the movie with Joaquin Phoenix. And he knew he was going to die and he's sitting before her and they loved each other so much. The love in that movie is so dope. They don't tell you the whole truth in there, but the love, that they showed the love, right? And all of a sudden, like, he just goes, yeah, but I'm being led to the dark. And she goes, I'm coming with you. Woo! I'm coming with you. Your compassion, babies. I'm coming with you. We don't leave anyone. We come with you. We chose to go in those places recently, right? So we're deceived. We go into all these places. We did all these things. We lied. We had our hand in all these things. And then what did we do? Because we're masterful. And here's where we get to release things. We started to incarnate in those places to start to unravel them. We started to go into drug addiction. We started to get abused. We started to go in all these places because we wanted to heal it. And we wanted to remove ourselves from these low-level grids that are torturing us, that don't belong in our lives any longer. Yeah, I say yes. Yes. The land, our babies, our animals. Guilt, carrying the guilt of watching that right now. We created that, right? We created us just abusing everything because we hate ourselves. We are so angry with ourselves that we treat our divine partner so poorly. Do you know when the divine feminine fully reaches like compassion for the divine masculine? When she forgives herself. Right? When she forgives herself fully and she honors herself, we can honor the other part. And I'm keep hearing the divine masculine's lost. We're in the dark right now. We're in the dark right now. And we're fucking coming to life. And we're growing. And we're getting codes. And we're listening. And some of you are running. And some of you are still using drugs. And some of you are drinking. And it's okay because you're still growing collectively. We are all connected. We're all connected. And we're in the dark looking. And we're trying to figure out how to get out of this and unlock us. Every time I go into a dark night of the soul, I go into hell and I unlock another piece. I pull out another piece of Nicole. And when Nicole pulls another piece of her soul out, that goes out into the collective. When you friggin' align and pull something out of hell and you change and you make a decision and you grow, all of a sudden there's this shift. And the divine masculine's at this pivotal point right now where you have a decision to release your guilt. We're scared of you, divine feminine. You freak us the hell out. Oh my God, why? I'm gonna explain to you why. Your frequency and your womb that you create babies, that energy, it is wild. And it is wild. Our energy is very direct. We're like, let's get this done. Your energy is wild. And it's not a bad thing. It's an amazing thing. Because you zip around and you're looking at everything and you're able to like move through all emotion and you're like, boop, boop, boop. And we're just kind of like, I don't know, like lost in the emotion. We don't want to feel it. We're like, I don't want to do that with you. I don't want to dance with you in the emotion. I don't want to do that. And what's happening right now is we're beginning to understand that if we don't surrender and let go, that we're never going to have what we want. And we're never going to be able to change this. And we're never going to get out of it. And so we have the choice to get out of this. And we have the choice to dance with the feminine and learn how to do, I actually think I could do all that, right? Because I'm in this female body. I honor where we have been, right? I said a lot about where we have gone. I said a lot about what we have done. And like, I want to talk about all of the amazing things that the divine masculine is doing right now. There are men who, oh God, bow down. They are speaking so much truth. They are serving the planet. They are serving the women. They are serving men. They are coming together. They are bromancing out. They are like really doing what they need to do. They are starting like almost like just a fucking militia, a light militia of men that are so strong. And all of you women that are incarnation of women that are having this energetic, divine masculine within you like me, and you're here. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you too. You guys are doing the work. You're talking about it. You're expressing yourself, right? You're literally dumping your stuff. You're talking about all your problems and issues. You guys are getting honest, right? You're being authentic. You're finding your voice. You're not running as much. We still run a little. And so I'm just being asked, I have no idea what's going to come out. I'm just being asked to just say a prayer for all of us. As we are in this light, and we in this divine light, we in this divine connection at this moment. I pray that everyone gets the vision of true sight right now. You get the true sight, you get to see. We activate light language right now. So as you speak, just allowing yourself to go deep into that language that is yours, that one that connects to all things, the vibration of your voice. We sit here in our new templates, our new union templates. They're so beautiful. Oh my God, they're so big. And the union template's not just the divine feminine and the masculine, but if you think about the Father God and the Mother and Yeshua and Magdalene, there's this full union, the staff and rod. You can see the cross because it all connects. And in that middle is that pure potential, that life, that whole where I'm talking about, there's the kingdom of heaven. And it's right there within you. It's not anywhere. There's nothing that you need to do. There's nothing that you don't need to do. There's nothing that you need to like do with your work. There's nothing that you need to say to your partner. Right in this moment, you are in heaven. You are in like new earth energy. You are in that structure right now. We are just planted our feet in it. We ground in those grids. We allow ourselves to feel it and taste it and smell it. I allow myself to feel the sun right now and the peace that's coming over me. I allow myself to see all of the animals running around, and you hear like panthers friggin' roaring, and you hear the birds, and you see the friggin', I love otters. The otters are playing in the water, and like, you guys think I'm probably crazy right now, but I'm fucking feeling it. You're in this space of like whatever you can imagine and fantasize that is so beautiful to you. It is yours. It's in this moment. It's yours. They keep saying it's yours. My guides keep saying this is yours. You get to take this. And then all of a sudden, everyone resisted. Woo! Everyone's like, nope, don't want that. That scares me. What? I get to be okay? Every little part of you that is resisting all the old programming. You're programming right now, right? The programming in you that tells you that you can't do this. There's programming in there that says that you need to stay a victim. There's programming in there telling you that I'm crazy. There's programming in there that is actually telling you that you need to crucify your flesh right now because, Jesus did it, but didn't really. I need to bear my cross right now, and I need to suffer. And we start to move them out. We start to move them out. We start to let go of them. If you're willing to let go of them, you get to let go of it right now. You get to let go of these dark energies that have been following you. You're light, baby. You ever see a light outside, all the bugs around it? That's what you are. You're this big light. And as soon as your energy dips, there are energies out there. There are soul groups out there just waiting to siphon your energy. And I know we don't talk about this a lot, but it happens. And listen, my wife used to call me the golden child, where they need to put him in a bubble and like protect him. And he's doing all this like alchemy. And she used to say that to me, and I was like, you're crazy. But now I get it. I need to protect myself. It's no joke. It's no joke. This is what we're living in this moment, and the reality that we're living in this moment. Like when we say only love exists, when we go into that little hole that I was talking about and we break through into like, everything is perfect. Yeah, but then we come back out and we go into these programs that we have in our bodies and our cells and our DNA from our lineage, from our ancestors. Oh, my throat's burning. Give me 1 second. The energy is like really, keeps us from actually witnessing what I'm saying. But you can get glimpses. What I just took you through, and this is going to be on replay, I want you to go back to that place. There's that little place. There's that little place within you where all is okay. and everything's perfect. And I will talk about duality, and I will talk about dark energy, is nothing can harm you. Anything that happens, we have to consent in some sort of way, and we consent in different ways. We consent through guilt. We consent through thinking that we should be punished. We consent through, holding on to all these things about ourselves and feeling really doubtful. We consent. We open it up to different things that could come in, right? So understand that if we are starting to just really hold space for ourselves every day and start to clear and unplug and start to say that I'm a sovereign being and nothing can be in my space, and using Christ energy, what starts to happen is we start to, yeah. And I just want you guys to know that when I speak about things like this, I have to go into hiding for a hot minute so that I can bear what is about to come, on me. And that happens, for you guys that are public speakers, just to let you know, sometimes when you speak, you're going to need to take some time off to stay with yourself and to protect yourself and to drink really a lot of water and eat a lot of food and put yourself around people that love you. Like, don't go see your family. Don't go see your family. And so they're asking me, so this side of our body is paternal. This is the paternal side for the divine masculine. All the abuse that your father put on you and all the abuse that happened to your father and his father's father, we go all the way back and we start to restructure that pain, and we start to just go through and we start to look at all of the misunderstanding, all of the feeling not good enough. When a man doesn't feel good enough, he is angry. He is so angry. And we start to clear that all out. We start to just look at it, right? We can look at it right now with understanding. We could look at it. We could look at our father and go, oh man, I really understand why you were like that. And I'm going to release myself from that because that's not mine. And it's going to go all the way to your children, and it's going to go all the way back because time's not linear. We've already lived in the future. We came back to save our asses right now. We are so dope and multi-dimensional that we travel. I come visit you guys. I get emails every day that I'm in your dreams, and I love them. They're such cool dreams. And I go to like really cool countries, really amazing places. I was like, cool. Like, yeah. And then I get to tell you guys, you're going to be okay and work with you. And so to the DM, to the divine masculine, I said all this to not make you feel bad. I said it to honor you. That it's really hard. I had to purge for like 4 months. I was dying. This hurt. I was screaming and kicking. I didn't want to surrender. I was so mad. I was so mad I had to feel that again. I was so mad I had to go through that. I was so mad that I had to like sit there and remember like, when Christ left and how I watched it. I was mad and felt so much betrayal for being there. Like, I know I was there and I like definitely saw that and I had to witness that. And I was so angry. I was so angry that we had to be at that place. And I just was like, and some of you need to get mad. And some of you really need to like share. And some of you need to just come out of the dark. And some of you just need to do it. And you have this moment right now. There is like this huge window, huge door right now. The energy is like, this Christ conscious energy is miraculous. Things are happening. I'm watching things happen to my friends that are blowing my mind. Like, they're getting signs that would just like literally walking them through their life because the signs are so clear. It's like, go this way, go this way. Right now, there's full potential. The energy is like, woo, manifestation is like that. So if you're thinking about really nasty things, really negative things, you're going to create more of that. And if you're thinking about your intention, what you came here for, to be you, to be seen, to be heard, right? To just have all your heart's values be validated in some sort of way. Because I promise you, there's people out there that are going to validate those values. They're going to see you. And we just want to be heard here. You guys are so, I get blown away every day by watching your growth. I get blown away by hearing, the things that you say and sending me messages and how you guys show up so much for us both, you men and women, like all of you show up, and I love getting messages from both, and I love hearing from both. And there's people in union right now that are doing well, and there's people in union right now that are struggling. And believe me and Dov Dov and I go up and down. We have to do new things, new tools. We don't stop. We don't stop seeking. Whatever we seek is seeking us out. Like, whatever we want and want to achieve will come to us. You have to lay it down. It's time. Saturn's about to go into retrograde on the 29th, and all of your shit will be amplified. And anything that you haven't faced is going to come out. And I'm saying this not to scare you. I'm saying it's the perfect time to get it right. It's the perfect time to say enough is enough. It's the perfect time to release the guilt that you are carrying from anything that you did. And this is for all of you. It is time for you to drop it. God does not judge us with free will. There is no judgment. Judgment is an attack against love. It does not belong in your essence. It does not belong in your sovereignty. You don't deserve to judge you or anyone else. You get to be where you are and let go of the past, let go of the ancient past, that long past, and everything that's been done, and look at it and face it and go, fuck yes, I did that. Oh, it hurt. I don't. And if you need to make an amends with people, make an amends and tell them that you're sorry and get up and do something different. Because in this moment, I promise you, if you pick one thing to do different, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you pick one thing to change, it's one focus, and you give it everything that you got, what it does is it crashes through. It crashes through and opens. It cracks you open. One different thing. Changing your thoughts. Changing, I don't know, like getting a job, getting off your bed, getting out of your bed, getting off the couch, walking outside, asking for help, going out with friends when they ask you to go out, even though you don't want to go out and be social because you're an empath and it really hurts, but you really need the support and you need to find that support. I've been there. You guys know, it sounded real personal just now. That was me. I love you guys so much. Oh my God. All the love that was transferred, it was such an equal exchange just now. I felt so much love from you. And I felt like that it was such an exchange. So like sometimes when you have a service and somebody pays you, there needs to be an exchange. But your hearts were so open that exchange happened. And honestly, you want to stop being jealous? You can stop being jealous. I know you can, right? So jealousy comes from a really deep wound within us that we're not good enough. And we start looking out and we're like, oh. And then when our partner's involved, it gets really hard, right? But really looking at what's it triggering in you and really sitting with that, right? So the exchange was very equal. I felt fed by you, and I hope that I fed you guys. And, you know, I'm not sure if I was going to do like more work and clearing for the divine masculine, but if you guys that are watching this and you want that, something that you want, please leave a comment and, you know, put some like fire on both sides so that I could see it, because I love the two fires, and say that you'd like a clearing webinar for this. And I will do my best in the future to make that happen, where we can go in and do like really hardcore clearing out the fields and clearing out for the divine masculine in such a big way. And this could be, it doesn't need to just be for men. Women can be there. It could be for anyone. Just, you all are made up of masculine and feminine energy. So you're connected to that. So you're feeling the guilt too, right? You're connected to that. You're a part of us. We're like hooked together, right? We're all together. We're all a part of each other. So you're feeling this guilt too, and we're all purging it together. And it feels so complete. I can't even believe how many of you were here with me. It actually was the most that we've ever had during a live. And so I really honor you and thank you for showing up for me. That makes me feel really good. And it's always good to have that I'm being seen and being heard. And I really believe that you guys see me. And I do really weird stuff when Dov's not around, and she's gonna freak out, but I love that I can do that in front of you, and it's all good. So I love you. I hope that you have a blessed day. After this, drink a ton of water. Go put your feet, I don't care how cold it is, go put your feet in the dirt and just ask that all this negative energy within you be cleansed. Some of you really felt that. Please take a bath, like take a salt bath, put some like, you know, Epsom salt, or if you have sea salt. I had from the Dead Sea, I had salt. It was so wild, the things that I would see when I was in that bath. But I'm gonna go take a bath right now and just wash all this off, because there's so much energy. And really I just want to put a protection around all of us. We're gonna use rose quartz pink. Is such a beautiful heart Christ color. So we're gonna actually just surround all of us right now and protect the work we just did, and allow for that to go all the way through the grids, and information is just flowing right now. Choo, choo, choo. It's going through the grids right now. Everything's lighting up. You guys are awesome. You guys are taking the message, being able to like translate it in whatever way you translate it. It's going to be heard. It's going to be felt. And we put this protection around you with a 12D shield from your heart all the way around you, above your head, under your feet, in a mirror, completely just mirroring back anything that's coming at you, any negative energies. We just want to send it back. It's not yours. And we just activate your light a little bit more deeply for protection, for you to see, for you to really be in your intuition. Some of you are doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. You know. That first thought, that gut feeling, Start saying no. When someone asks you to do something, your gut's like, don't do it. Say no. That's one of the things you could change. Say no. You could actually tell your homies and your friends or your parents, like you don't want to go do something. You'd be like, Nicole said I can't go. She said to say, hell no. Just don't go. Allow yourself to not, if you know that people are going to trigger you, don't do that right now. Protect yourself right now. Be in that good. I thank you too. You're so welcome. You're really so welcome. I had the chills the whole time. It felt so good to commune and to witness with you and to go into these deep places and for just all the love. So you guys have an amazing day. I'm going to check through the comments and see if, I think I'm going to end up doing it now. I'm going to make it I'm going to make it really affordable, and we're just going to get in there and rock it out. We're going to get wild. Let's do this. I feel like it needs to happen. So I promise that there'll be a date up very soon, and I will show up for you. And we will do this together, and we will really work on this because we get to keep the shift now. We're going to pivot. So light and love.